to my channel. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer, and welcome if you are new here. Today is officially peak week. Yes, Monday, August 19th, and this is my very first peak week ever. Super happy. I am going to a new gym today because I have different training program. So if you saw my last video, you knew my story about the Smith machine and it being crowded, or taken rather. You saw my complaints about it being taken by the guy who was on his phone for 10 minutes. Anyhow, I'm going to one that's got 3 Smith machines. Don't usually go here because it's very crowded in the mornings, but since it is 9:30 and I have the day off, hopefully it won't be that crowded. Yeah, so I weighed in at 123.4 this morning. That's 0.1 up from yesterday. And my protocols for my check-in got my carbs increased by 10 grams, which I just added as oats in my post-workout shake. Hey there, editing Tiffany here. Such a flattering place to freeze frame, right? Part of this clip was deleted, and I think that all I was saying here was that I should have added my extra carbs as a rice cake, but I had already finished eating, and I didn't feel like eating more, so I'm pretty sure that's all I said. I just wanted to add that in here so that the next clip that comes up actually makes some sense. Eat my pre-workout, and it had been several minutes, and I didn't feel like eating more. So that's where that went, and then I just added some almond butter to meal 3. Now, cardio has been lowered 15 minutes on a day that I don't have HIIT. I am not anticipating having HIIT this week at all. So I don't have HIIT. I have my cardio lowered by 15 minutes, medium intensity steady state. Hopefully I can get my heart rate up and keep that up for a while. That is the update for this morning. I'm ready to get it. I'm trying to keep these videos short because there's going to be lots of them this week. Bye. Good morning. So this is Tuesday, August 20th. I did not have a chance to pick up the camera back again yesterday. I was very busy yesterday. I ended up doing my weights yesterday morning. Then I was pretty low energy, so I went to Sprouts and I bought a Zevia energy drink. I drank that and came back and did my 45 minutes of cardio on the stair mill. That pushed out my meal to quite a ways. Because I don't have cardio in the afternoon now, I am opting to drink most of my caffeine in the morning to get through my workouts. And that's what I'm doing right now. I actually am very excited because the last minute thing happened on Sunday. I found a new apartment to move to. I ended up going there and checking it out, and it is perfect. And yeah, so I am moving. It's a much better situation set up for me and my daughter and granddaughter, so extra super happy. I ran into 2 neighbors again, and I ended up being a chatty Cathy last night. Like, it pushed my bedtime back probably 40 minutes, which is really dumb. But anyhow, so yesterday, got all that done and was feeling pretty decent. I mean, again, happy and stuff, in a good mood. I didn't get to bed till after 10. What I have learned is that my body likes to wake up early no matter what time I go to bed. So I actually could not go to sleep for like an hour or something. It was nuts. And part of it was because my brain wouldn't turn off because I was so excited about my new situation that's coming up. And so I took a sleep aid. I took the whole dose of 2 pills. And I still was awake at 4:40 this morning, and I'm just like, come on now. So since that's happening, I decided to just go ahead and get up early because I knew it was going to affect my scale weight, and I'm like, just get it over with on Tuesday, get it fixed this morning so the rest of the week is better. So that's what I did, and I got 5 hours and 20 minutes of sleep, I think. Anyways, my weigh-in was 125 point something, literally 125.3, literally up 1.9 pounds from yesterday morning. Had a little discussion with my coach about food, what could it be possibly. I'm pretty sure it's the sleep, so have to get to sleep early tonight. Oh my God. Protocols are my carbs got raised again by 10, my fats raised again by 5, another 5, and my cardio is dropped another 5. So I'm at 40 minutes of cardio today. And yep, going to get this Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew. I've had my pre-workout meal it's coming up on 2 hours ago. I didn't mean to do it that way. But again, part of it's because I'm taking my time, not having to work, right? I'm like, I'm gonna take my time and sit down and eat, and I'm gonna get up. And I was trying to resolve some of the apartment application things with my daughter which I'm just gonna have to take care of that when I get back. Did some extra posing practice today. I've been practicing in my heels in my apartment and then walking around in my heels in my apartment, because it's just, I can make sure that I'm getting it done so I don't have to make myself do it in the evening if I haven't done it, right? So I've got it done. If I can go back in the evening, that's awesome, but I have posing practice done, right? So it's fun, you guys. I'm actually having fun posing. You know, now that I'm just like staging and everything, and my new magic shoes, like it's way easier than it was. And with my shoulder being down from my massage, it's great. So I picked up some glue-on nails. That's how I'm gonna do my nails. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get them done or not, but I haven't had them done since maybe November, and so I was gonna go ahead and get them done, but I found some cute, you know, glue-on ones, so I will do those. And I got some kind of matching nail polish. It's not matching, it's complementary to the nails, so I have that stuff ready to go. I grabbed some black, kind of bigger pants from sweatpants that don't have elastic band from Walmart yesterday. So I have big t-shirts I can wear. I think I'm gonna wear this to check-ins on Friday. I'm not sure. I'm very concerned about the tan, so about not messing it up is my only thing. But I also want to look cute. I don't want to look like all dumpy and stuff, or I'm taking a picture of my number, right? So got that going on. I have no appointments today related to prep. Those all start tomorrow. I have appointments Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'm going to get my eyebrows threaded, and yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling good. Shortly before I left, I did a serving of pickles, so I get a little bit of pump, even though it's just for glue, so probably not going to notice it. But so I did that and took my new Ethics L-carnitine, L-citrulline. That's been so that's closer to my workout, right? So what I'm saying is, pre-workout and caffeine were like almost 2 hours ago. The sodium pickles, pump pickles, and citrulline and L-carnitine were just recently, so that's more on time. And now I am, of course, in line to get this nitro cold brew so I can get more caffeine going. And I already made my post-workout shake, so that's waiting for me. And that's pretty much the whole update for this day. So my energy wasn't up too high yesterday, but my carbs and my fats weren't raised a whole bunch. So from the macros that I had been eating for several weeks, they are now today up 20 more carbs and 10 more fats. Okay, so I think that's the update, and I will definitely try to get back on before the day is over. Hi, okay, it is still Tuesday, August 20th. I am just now having a few minutes at shortly before 6 p.m. to pick up the camera and vlog a little bit before I need to get up and make dinner. I am determined to get to bed early tonight. Sorry about this view. This is the new sheet that I have set up to do my check-ins in front of. So, y'all, today's workout was so rough. It was so hard. It wasn't hard because I had low energy. It was hard. So it was glutes day. There were a bunch of different exercises I had to do, and they were heavy, right? Some heavy lifting. These, I swear to you that these weights were laughing at me when I was doing glute hip thrusts. So I had to do glute hip thrusts with the barbell, which I haven't done in a couple of months, I think, because I've been doing Smith machine glute hip thrusts. So in the app that I use, it remembers the last weight that you use. And so I loaded it up. Evidently, I was doing 255 pounds. Well, first of all, the amount of whatever effort it took in me to even put 245s on each end of that Olympia barbell, plus another 15 pounds on each side, was ridiculous. I finally made my way underneath that bar and tried to put my hips up under that thing, and it was like, that's freaking hilarious. Like, you don't have strength for this. I couldn't make it budge. I could not make it budge. So I sighed, I got up, I removed weights, I took it down to 205 pounds. That was doable. Oh my gosh. This workout, y'all, took me over 2 hours to complete. Over 2 hours. Now, of course, by this time, I think I said in my last clip that my pre-workout meal and my caffeine had been consumed, I think almost a couple hours before I even started working out. And I still had to do 40 minutes of steady state cardio. So I drank a Starbucks nitro cold brew. I didn't drink the whole thing. I drank a lot of it. And after a while, maybe an hour and 15, 20 minutes, I decided, it was getting very late. I decided, you're not going to ever eat. You're not going to ever eat. And how are you going to do if you stay and do cardio? And how are you going to even get through it? So I decided at that point to just finish up the weights and then get home to do my meal 2, and then I would do cardio later, okay? So that actually worked out pretty well. I didn't end up eating meal 2 until 11 a.m. again. So I ended up doing 40 minutes of the stair mill and around 145 or so. It wasn't too bad. I kept up my heart rate. My heart rate was better today than it was yesterday at 45 minutes of cardio. So I wasn't too, upset with it. I don't know. Last time I checked, I had about 8,000 steps in. So I have to get at least 2,000 more steps in tonight. I am bound and determined to eat by 6:30. Again, it is 5:55, so I got about 5 minutes here before I need to get up and make my food. And then go down to the jacuzzi, get in the jacuzzi for 15 or 20 minutes, and then come back upstairs and do 30 minutes of yoga, take a shower, and get to bed by 8:30. No later than 8:30. I'm just not staying asleep in the morning. Last night, I could not go to sleep until like 11:30. I finally went ahead and took 2 of the sleep aids, a whole dose. And I was still awake at 4:30 something, and or 5 maybe, I had to get up. I think I said already that I only got 5 hours and 20 minutes of sleep. And my weight shot up 2 pounds. So I'm looking for that to go back tomorrow. And it just seems like no matter what time I go to bed at night, right now my body's just waking up early. So I'm just going to bed early and see how much sleep I can actually get before I do get up early. I got my appointment time on Friday or Saturday morning for makeup from Amber P. So I've got that set. So that's cool. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day. I've been so busy I have not been able to even pick up the camera. Now with my situation with moving, filling out apartment documents and things like that, we've been working on that, and it's just been a lot. There's just been a lot going on, so I haven't been able to pick up the camera and say too much. So I hope I'm not forgetting things here, but I am currently sitting down in my chair, and I have gotten up from this position, so maybe 30 minutes ago. I went in the other room, and my legs are freaking dead. Y'all, my legs are dead, and it feels good. It's like that hurt so good thing. They are just like sore, and it's crazy, and I'm loving it. I try to just tell myself not to biznitch out today because it's my last heavy workout. I've got a couple of pump workouts and stuff later on for the rest of the week. So just, happy I stuck with it, and very glad and proud that I'm here. It is a lot going on, though. I haven't had really time to stop and think about being proud because I have so much going on in my head. So, and it's been so busy. That's really the update for tonight. Tonight's meal is the same meal I've been having the last several nights. The macros changed a little bit on that. I got to add 1 more milliliter of coconut oil. So, but I just went basic because it's easy. Air fryer asparagus, tilapia, which I prepped yesterday, and sweet potato and coconut oil. And then we're done for the night for eating. I just had a conversation with my daughter that's coming to visit about kind of the plans and for when she gets here. And she was saying something about the room having a microwave. And I was telling her, I'm bringing all of my food for show day cold. There's a refrigerator. I will eat it all cold. I don't care if it's turkey. I don't care if it's fish. And at this point, I actually it's not even at this point. I actually like my fish cold. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And that is my Tuesday, I guess 4 days out update. And I will pick this camera back up in the morning and give you another update after my check-in. Okay, good morning. It is August 21st, Wednesday, and it is 7:45 a.m. I have sent my check-ins to Coach, and what I know so far is that my cardio has dropped to 30 minutes. Yay! I have not had a bunch of extra carbs, but my energy is now, and with the lower cardio, but my energy is now, like, it's up there today. It's pretty cool. I'm loving it. So I wasn't even going to jump on because I have to do my pump up workout today, upper body, and I have to leave, come back, take a shower, and leave to go to get my massage. However, I just jumped in the car. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to record. Come on. So I'm going to do posing practice later. I'm going to do cardio later. I'm liking doing the cardio in the afternoon now because it's easy, right? And it's good to get the activity in twice a day. IMO, in my opinion. And so I will be doing that later. I don't have anything. It's kind of rush this morning because of the massage appointment, but I don't have anything to do really today. So that's going to be pretty chill. And then starting tomorrow is going to be go. I don't have my food update yet. I went ahead and did 54 grams of carbs just now for my pre-workout meal, and I just ate it. I just finished eating it recently. I was smart. I'm like, go ahead and just get, so what I've been doing is posing and then just being like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. I've been doing my posing, doing my check-ins, and just walking around in my shoes, and doing some more posing practice and stuff. And then of course I'm eating, and then by the time I get to the gym, it's been like 2 hours. I don't want to do that, or an hour and a half or something. So I'm just, newly got the carbs kicking in, so that's good. And I'm just starting to drink all my coffee. I feel pretty good. I did want to talk about the judges. So there is an all-female judging panel. There's no men competing, and all the judges are female. Okay, so the head judge is Becky Clausen, and I've seen that, and I've seen this a few times, but it just kind of hit me the other day. I don't know. One of the judges is Tangi Johnson, and she has been around a very long time. And I used to be a healthy magazine connoisseur, right? I want to stop using that word for everything. A healthy magazine purchaser, consumer. I've spent thousands of dollars on magazines probably. In the 90s, it was like Shape, right? And the bodybuilding magazines that came out quarterly. And then I switched to Oxygen when Oxygen magazine came out, and I just had those like all the time. Plus, Muscle and Fitness, hers, and all that. So yeah, she's, competing fitness model. I've seen her, countless times in all the magazines and stuff in Oxygen and whatever. So for me, it's just kind of exciting that she is there, she's judging, and yeah. I guess getting judges' feedback, I'll get to meet her. I think that's freaking awesome. So I am at the gym. It is 10 to 8. I'm going to go in here and get this pump up workout finito. And we'll come back and let you know what the update is on my macros. Oh, I weighed in at 124 today. That is 1.3 down from yesterday, but it was way inflated yesterday, my weight, and it is 0.7 up from my low of 123.3. That's the updates. We'll be back later. Hey, we're back. So I'm just leaving my...
Turn left onto East Thomas Road.
I'm not turning left here, lady. There's no way. So I'm just leaving my massage. And as I was leaving, some man, I heard his voice from behind, hey, don't I know you? He said 3 times.
In 1.5 miles,
no,
turn left onto
no,
East Camelback Road.
You don't know me. I didn't turn around, didn't say anything. I saw him pass by me. Anyways, so, yeah, so I feel really relaxed. So my energy has come down a little bit, and Denise really relaxed me. Denise is my massage therapist, if you were unaware. And I will say too that although obviously you can get all kinds of massages at the restoration place and from Denise, the one that I have been getting is the 60-minute deep tissue massage. That said, we worked on my lower body because of my heavy ass workout yesterday, and also my shoulder because I still need that to be pulled down to help me with posing. So I think I ate my first meal around 7:15. And as I was doing today's workout, which again was just a pump up workout, I realized that I was not going to finish it in time to go home and eat or anything. So I just had to come directly here. It's about 11:15 right now, and so it's been 4 hours since I ate. But I finished the workout at 9:30, so it's been less than 2 hours since I finished the workout, which is okay. By the time I get home and make the food, I won't be eating till noon, maybe a little bit after noon, but that is what it is. What are you gonna do? Oh, my energy has come down, and I'm relaxed from the massage, which makes sense. So my first meal was I ended up eating 5 grams of Trader Joe's dried ginger pieces, which I went to Trader Joe's the other day and first of all, I was looking for the Murasaki sweet potatoes. They were out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we get shipments every day. Just call in the morning." And I was like, "Okay, call in the morning to see if they're here or whatever." I'm like, "Okay," but I'm like, I'm not calling. I will go in and check again. I'm gonna go in and check again to see if they have any because I need more sweet potatoes. But yeah, I won't call. Anyhow, my way out, I decided to look for. Oh, I'll get some more ginger because that was the last piece I had in that bag. I've had it for several months or a few months, and they don't have it. They don't have the label on the shelves. I'm just like, that's one thing I do not like about Trader Joe's is why do you have all of this seasonal stuff that doesn't seem like it needs to be seasonal? You just freaking take it off the shelves. I've had so much stuff that I've found in the last 6 months that I enjoyed that has been discontinued, and not just from Trader Joe's, from other places too. It's very frustrating. Anyhow, so I don't have more of those. They're really good. I do have Trader Joe's dried chili mangoes, and those are very good. And I don't even like mangoes, but those are very good. So I still have some of those I can eat. Anyway, meal one was 5 Quaker rice cakes, lightly salted, 5 grams of dried ginger, candied ginger, it's candied ginger, 18 grams of honey, and 3 milligrams of coconut oil, and I had a little ounce of little baby kosher dill pickles to try and get a pump. It's 54 carbs, 3 fats, and 2, maybe 3 proteins. That's all I've had today to eat, so.
Turn right onto North 44th Street.
A little bit low, just a little bit low energy. I'm actually going to
stay in the middle
go home, make my food. I did not make my food. I've been making my shake before I go to the gym, so it's all nice and thick and yummy with oatmeal and stuff in it by the time I get back, and I can just grab it out of the freezer. But that was also extending the time between first meal and when I started working out, so I didn't do one today. This camera is shaking. I'm sorry if it's annoying, distracting. I still have to go home and make the shake, cook some turkey with just salt and pepper in it, sauteing 20 grams of spinach in there, and then the camera keeps stopping. So I don't know where it stopped before. I'm just going to start up with my meal 2 is going to be the shake, which has 45 grams of banana, frozen banana, 20 grams of my Kaale powder, Moringa superfood powder. That's Kauli. I'm not putting a picture up of it in this vlog. And I think I'm at 26 grams of oats. And then I will cook 99% fat-free ground turkey. It's almost 3 ounces with just salt and pepper in it. And then I'll saute some 20 grams of spinach in there. And then I will scramble 150 grams of egg substitute in there. Also my little 2 teaspoons of Lola's green Serrano was, I think, hot sauce. Serrano pepper hot sauce. Which is very yummy and adds some sodium that I need. And 20 grams of cherries and 30 grams of blueberries. And I remember all that because that's basically what I've been eating. That's what I've been eating for the last 5 days. So as not to switch things up. And the only thing I've changed is adding a little bit more oats. Oh yeah, and the shake has 168 milliliters of silk almond milk with added protein. I think that I will definitely I think that I will go get my pedicure and nails done today. I know I said that I got glue on nails, which I did, but I don't think I want to even deal with that. I don't think I want to deal with that. I don't have to worry about one of them popping off or anything like that. So the injury that I showed you, the little mishap, it's got a band-aid on it, so I have to figure out that somehow. It's pretty gnarly under there. I think that is it for my updates for this morning, rather. Hey there. So this is a video of me putting my meal 2 together from last Wednesday. It has been a week and 2 days, and I have forgotten what I was going to talk about. I think I was going to talk about some gym stuff and what have you while I was running around getting this meal together. Because I had started talking about the meal that I had for my pre-workout. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this previous to now. I do know it's coming up in another clip, but because I started that, I decided to make this an impromptu full day of eating during peak week. I know that I was going to do a little voiceover, excuse me. I was going to do a little voiceover about my thoughts, I think, about working out and whatever. I don't know, but those thoughts have long since left my head. I am, I do recall that I was going to, one thing I wanted to talk about was the bullet, the magic bullet that I use to make my shake, since this meal has a shake in it. I do not like that magic bullet. Basically, I would give it a 6 out of 10, maybe. The thing is that I used to use one of those Hamilton Beach single serve blenders where you have the to go container with it, and I still have it. The thing with that is that the cup is shaped funny, so it's kind of small on the bottom and then it gets wider towards the top. And when I'm getting my shake out of that container, I want to get every single macro. Okay, so I use a rubber spatula to remove it, every macro. And that got a little bit difficult, so I went ahead and got the magic bullet. And it is better as far as the container being straight up and down, makes it a little bit easier. However, that thing does not chop up ice and frozen items well at all. I can put maybe 3 ice cubes, which is what I usually do, 3 ice cubes in it, and it doesn't matter how much I chop it, stop, redo it, it still leaves big chunks of ice. So for that, I rate it the 5 out of 10, and or 6 out of 10, I don't know. I just don't recommend it. And again, I'm not really sure what else I was going to talk about here. So what I'm going to do is finish the rest of this little montage out with audio because I have spent so much time editing this video. I'm not going to edit this part any longer. I will say that I have sped this up to 5 times the speed, and there are several pieces that I deleted because I was off camera. And it is kind of interesting to me to see, even at this sped up rate, how long it actually takes me to put one meal together. So, I don't know if that's interesting to you. I find it interesting. I'm going to go ahead and stop this shortly and finish out the rest with some music. And if you don't want to see all this, I'll say to go ahead and fast forward to about 28 minutes and 43 seconds where I show a picture and detailed info of my meal. Okay, back. Still Wednesday. Just got my pedicure and my nails done. They look like this. Just a very light neutral color. I brought my own nail polish for my toes, which is darker, and this just kind of complements it. Yeah, there's a little, you can only see them, there's a little sparklies in there. I did decide I don't have time to mess with the glue on nails at all. So now these are done, I don't have to worry about them. And it is 6:20 and it is late, and I am going to the store because I have to get things. I need to get trimming, thinning scissors, and some other kind of scissors for my daughter to work on the wig tomorrow when she gets here, after she gets here. And I think, you guys, I know I've shown the 2 wigs. I think I'm gonna really try to go with the Beyonce wig, actually the fuller wig. We'll see how she does with the trimming of it, but it just looks better because it's fuller. And also I think it covers my back better, right? I think I've come to feel like the other one is kind of like good for having regular everyday hair, but you know, ladies in the competitions like to get extensions in the hair and everything. So I feel like that wig is more of a, you know, everyday hair before you get, everyday volume before you get extensions in your hair for a show. Also, it seemed a little, the thicker one, fuller one seemed a little unwieldy to me, but I have gotten more confident in my posing, so I don't think it's gonna bother me. I will try it out for sure, but I think it'll be fine. I have failed on posing practice today, like absolutely failed. And mostly because I can't, like each day has gotten away from me so fast this week, just with eating and everything, and I don't know. So I have to go to the store. I was gonna eat at 6:30. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I'm shooting to go to bed by 8:30 again. Like that is the absolute latest I wanna go to bed tonight. But I still have some things to do. I need to do those eye patches for 30 minutes, under eye patches and everything. So I need to watch, I already watched the DIY for tanning, but I need to watch another one. I'm gonna watch another one while I'm eating just to make sure, because I don't remember if I'm supposed to be exfoliating tonight or tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is definitely the base coat night, I know that much. And so I don't know if I need to, if I need to do that tonight or if I can do that in the morning. I really hope I can do it in the morning because I don't have time tonight. I don't have time. So anyhow, speaking of food, this I decided will end up being a full day of eating, just because on the way back from the massage I started talking about my meals and I gave you my meals, and so I'm like, oh, let me just go ahead and take a picture of my other meal and record the other meal. And so I'm gonna, yeah, just add a full day of eating for one day off of our in peak week. And yeah, so I'll just take a picture of my fourth meal. And I like these. I haven't had my nails done in months, you guys, since like last November, I think. And I don't get the long ones. These are dip nails because I wanted them longer and shapely. I typically do not get this shape. It's almond shape. I usually get square round if you're into nails and know what that is, but that's because I usually like them shorter. And I don't know. I don't know. I like these. I like them. I will enjoy them. So yeah, so full day of eating today. That's impromptu. Shit's getting real for me. Shit's getting real. Now that I have the nails done, like shit's getting real. I'm sitting here thinking like, Tiffany, you have to pretty soon. You're gonna, oh, earlier today, it was like 3 something I'm doing cardio, and I was doing cardio and I was thinking, in 72 hours from now, 72 hours, you will be done with prejudging. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, anyhow. But that kind of made me nervous. The nails getting done is kind of like, okay, because I'm really getting ready now, right? Shit got real. Shit just got real. So, and I'm excited about it, and I'm having to remind myself that don't take it as seriously as I've come to kind of take it. I think I need to make sure that I am having fun, right? It's my first show. There's no pressure. It's not like I'm up there trying to, you know, improve from last time or something and trying to get a pro card or anything like that. Like, I'm just, Tiffany, just chill. Just chill. You're just gonna go up there. You're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun. But I have to remind myself of that. So thankfully I'm done with everything, since I'm not doing jacuzzi or yoga or anything, and I have my 10,000 steps in. I'm not gonna do extra on that. So I have all of those things done. I just really wish I could have done posing practice. It just goes to show you the time gets by from you. So I'm gonna go back to what I've been doing the rest of the days this week, which is posing practice in the morning before I even go to the gym, just to make sure that I have it done. Because tomorrow's gonna be very busy. So I'm gonna turn this off and get in here and get stuff done. See you later. Hey y'all, editing Tiffany here again. So this entire video was 1 hour and 15 minutes long. My phone would not save it. I tried several times, so I've had to split the video into 2 parts. This is the end of part 1, the end of Wednesday of my peak week. Part 2 is going to start on Thursday of peak week. But I just wanted to come on here and do a little bit of an outro to explain what's going on. And I will have this video loaded up shortly, and then in a couple of days I will be able to upload part 2. So I hope you enjoyed everything so far, and thanks for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate all your views. I'm hoping you're having a good day, great week, wherever you are, and please come back and watch part 2. I will see you all later. Thanks again so much for watching. Bye.